Hey guys, it's Matt here from Life Turnaround Now. Well, you're in the car with me. I'm on my way somewhere and I thought I'd have a chat with you. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky. I did a post recently about losing or seeing if your friends are holding you back and potentially losing some of those friends. And that's really what I wanted to do a video post about. So I wanted to make sure it came across in the right way. When I started my journey in personal development, the first book I was given actually was Rich Dad Poor Dad, which totally changed my life. I know I mentioned that about several books, but I will always tell you the books that have changed my life. That was one of them, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I absolutely agreed in my wisdom at that time with everything that he said. What I couldn't really understand was one of the sections where Robert Kiyosaki talks about whether you should still hang around with some of the friends that you do. Now this is quite a tough one. I realise some people watching this possibly may not agree, but I didn't agree with him in the first place, actually, I have to say. And what I've come to realise now is he was absolutely right. He was absolutely right. And what he was saying was, he was pretty direct. I'm not quite as direct as him, but he was saying, if your friends that you currently hang around with aren't where you want to be, you should stop hanging around with them. Now that's incredibly direct, and I'm not sure I entirely still follow that. But what I will say is he was absolutely right in the concept, and the concept is, if you're hanging around with people who aren't helping you get to where you want to be, then you might want to think about whether they're your friends or not. And by that I mean, you know, are they trying to achieve the things you're trying to achieve, or are they at least supporting you in what you're trying to achieve? Because, you know, it's the old thing, a mother wouldn't let her child hang around with the bad people in the town. And why? Well, because she knows over time her child, that behaviour will rub off on her child. And it's exactly the same with your friends. It sounds really harsh, but actually the kind of thought process behind it is absolutely right. And you're actually slipping off my dash panel there. I'm trying not to make this unsafe. So what I would say to you is, if you're finding occasionally that your friends are holding you back, you might want to think about whether they're your friends or not. And I know that sounds tough, and I'm not saying you should just stop being their friend, but definitely have a look at it and see, you know, how much influence they have on you. So I'm going to go before this camera falls off. I'll see you guys very soon.